Who got 8?
Me. 8 PhDs.
Oh man, I didn't even know that, bro.
Yeah.
Look at you. Look at this guy. 8 PhDs.
I got 8 PhDs.
Look at this guy.
Yep. Mhm. You ever broke down the decomposition? One of those PhDs.
Dude, you know we can't put that in there.
I said, hold on. All right, you're right. Just blur it out.
Okay. Oh, we blur it out. I have to figure out how to do it.
It's just like muted at that point.
Yeah, but it's always hard. Doing a specific thing.
Yeah.
You know, I messed it up last time I tried to do it, so I just undid it and then just cut that part out.
I mean, oh yeah, you can cut this part when I just like a small little cut. And then they'll continue. They'll be confused as to what I was talking about. But we'll know what we're talking about though. He's just like, here's your cake. Would you?
Would I eat it? I'd lick the icing off, but I'm not going down the middle.
But it's straight, like it's straight in the middle.
That's the only place the icing's at.
It's like, you know, all around the whole one, you know.
Yeah, but she had it on the cheeks.
Yeah, so you look all the icing on the cheeks.
Yeah.
She was like, don't mind the smell. The disrespect. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
What? Shit, that's kind of, yeah.
I was waiting to say yeah.
Yeah, really. Don't mind the smell. Jesus Christ. If I'm going, you know, in there to eat some icing off the cheeks and then, like, no, I'm done.
Yeah, what I got hit with on Wednesday?
Hey!
Yesterday? It was yesterday. I don't know why I think it was
You
last week.
just called yourself out right there. It sounded the way you said it and the
Oh,
context.
The context, yeah.
Sound like
You didn't even do any right like this. It's like it's a little loose. It's like a lazy.
I'm doing it.
Nah, man, you getting too much elbow action, bro. Yeah, it's just the wrist. I got a bigger wrist than you.
I'm just laughing at the fact you called yourself out like that.
I know. I feel like you were about to, so I had to beat you to it.
I beat you to it.
Oh, the Wednesday thing?
Oh no. Oh, you mean like? Oh, I thought you meant like revealing that. No, I wasn't about to do that. No, but you did that yourself. I kind of forgot about that until I didn't even know what you were talking about until we made a second to click. I was like, oh yeah, that's right.
Remember you was dying over
I was dying. I was bouncing on all the walls and shit.
Yeah, you started hopping around. All right, you gotta introduce my hands.
Oh, what's up, guys?
I'm Kyle.
I'm Phil.
This is KMP's Comic World.
This is the second episode of our ongoing Black History Month series. You wanna start over?
Yeah, sorry.
Damn, you got a white head like right on your neck.
Really?
Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh. They did?
How'd you do that? Wait, turn. It kind of looked like you might have done something to it. How did you do that?
I just.
Usually I gotta.
No, I just. I didn't feel it or anything. So I don't know. But
I guess this means the head's still kind of there, but it's not as like bloated or I don't know. Alright, come on, man. We're wasting up these 10 minutes.
Alright, go ahead.
Should we start over? It's already 6 minutes. No.
Remember that.
Thanks, bro.
How much time we got? I don't know. But let's make it quick. Why did I hear that? It's fine. I can't do it.
Hey, what's up, guys?
I'm Kyle.
I'm Phil.
Welcome to KMP's Comic World.
This is the second episode of our ongoing series about Black History Month.
Issue number 2.
Issue number 2, Wing 2. Today's hero is none other than Marvel's Lion Man, introduced in 1947 in a single issue.
Yeah, so we'll get more about that story a little bit later on. But just a little origin for a main man, Lion Man. He was an American-born, college-educated black man, right? Which is basically the first of its kind, at least for the Marvel standpoint, right?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's for Marvel and DC because, most of the characters before that were side characters and they weren't really that relevant or intelligent or this well-rounded of a character.
True.
Somewhat.
Yeah, so basically, long story short, Lion Man is like the baby version. Not a total baby version, but like a younger teenage version of Black Panther.
Well, he was not a teenager, I don't believe so.
I'm saying like powers and
Oh,
popularity
okay.
wise.
Yeah, he was like the beta version of Black Panther.
Yeah. So like I think, and probably Philip, this is the same for Philip, that there was a lot of inspiration drawn from Lion Man to bring Black Panther.
Oh yeah, for sure. There are a ton of similarities that my boy Kyle is about to get into.
Yeah. So we know that he's a American. He's born in America, college educated. He's extremely smart. He was a scientist sent by the UN to protect. So he was a scientist sent by the UN to protect a place called Magic Mountain. And what Magic Mountain was, it was basically a mountain that or a landform that held a lot of uranium, right?
Yeah. The largest deposit on Earth.
Yeah.
Sound familiar?
Yeah, exactly. Right, and then it was what they said it was off the coast of it was off the coast of Africa's Gold Coast.
Yeah, Gold Coast.
Yeah.
I don't know where that is.
I don't know what that is. So Lion Man was a member of the Zulu tribe, and if you don't know what the Zulu tribe is, Google it. It's a real tribe. Lion Man was only identified by the name Lion Man. You don't know his real name. We looked. It's just they either address him as Lion Man or they address him as Lion for short. I guess like a first name, last name type of thing. His powers include superhuman strength, agility, and athleticism, which is very, very close to Black Panther minus the tech, but
and the somewhat superhuman senses.
Oh yeah, the superhuman senses. And actually, if they went hand to hand, probably Black Panther would win.
Oh, for sure.
Even without the suit, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Just because it's he was trained. They're both trained, but just there was some type of superhuman additive that Black Panther had, as well as his tactical genius level in intellect. But Lion Man was also a genius, but he was a genius more in physics and engineering and biology. So overall, he was really just set to be a scientist and innovative. And that was really cool how they would set him up like that.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially in that time.
Yeah. But as far as his story,
so like I said earlier, Lion Man sadly only had one single issue in Marvel's comic series named All-Negro Comics, which I know it's pretty aggressive, but it's a reflection of the time.
Yeah, it's aggressive now, but I doubt it. I don't think it was an aggressive thing.
No, it wasn't. Because aggressive then would have been.
We can't say that.
No, we can't.
No, on camera.
No, but you know where we're going.
Mm-hmm.
So it could have been worse.
For us, for them, not for us.
Yeah. So it's just despite the name, the character is very progressive.
I respect the name.
Yeah. So like I said, single issue, and the plot of that single issue was him protecting Magic Mountain against his villain named Dr. Sangro. Yeah, Sangro. And Sangro's sidekick named Brosser. So in the story, Sangro is trying to get his hands on that uranium to create an atom bomb, and with Lion Man's intelligence and cunning, he's able to track down Sangro and Brosser to their hidden hideout, within Magic Mountain to try to get their hands on the uranium. And with the help of Lion Man's sidekick, an African orphan named Bubba Shrimp, they take on Sangro and Brosser. Lion Man is quickly able to take down Sangro, and Bubba grabs a machine gun and just blows Brosser to hell. Just kills him.
It was self-defense, though.
We don't know that because we didn't read it.
Oh, yeah, we did. Let's just assume the best.
I don't know, man, because, it's such I guess it's because it was the 1940s, but something like that, you usually put that on a climactic issue or something, but
True.
they just come out the gate killing one of the bad guys.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of surprised me that it was Bubba. like I said in the what's the other dude's name?
Lothar.
In the Lothar video, they pushing for that African warlord stuff, the kid soldier stuff. This is what they doing. So,
I mean, because of just how strong the issue came out the gate, just from what we read about it a little bit. We never read the actual comic, but I felt like a series that could have went somewhere. It could have went somewhere, and it could have definitely, I think, maybe even changed the way Marvel released comics.
Yeah, for sure.
And focus less on trying to have everyone live, stuff like that, and more on it was more realistic. Like you can literally die on any issue, and I feel like that could definitely help Marvel for the better. They're still tailored towards the kids, unlike DC, which is a little bit darker. A little bit. They're still trying to tailor it still to kids, but it's a little bit darker.
If they had released more issues, we might have been seeing Lion Man in theaters before Black Widow.
True.
But Lion Man will never be in theaters. Unless they rebooted the series for a few years, and then decades later, something came up. But
or it catches, like how Miles Morales did.
It's also true, but I doubt Marvel's going to pull him out of, whatever dark closet he's sitting in, that single issue.
I don't think it's because of the issue. I think it's because he's so close to Black Panther. Just the story.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It'll basically just be Black Panther's cousin, younger cousin type of thing. And I think that won't take away from Black Panther, but that'll take away from Lion Man for sure. So it's probably not gonna have another in a big movie scene. Maybe another comic. Maybe someone will revamp him somehow.
Revamp his story.
Yeah.
But this is a very well-rounded character for the time. And this before, Stan Lee was working there at the time, but I don't know if he had any direct hands in, Lion Man at the time.
The name sounded like it. Stan Lee has literate names. I think.
No, but, I don't know.
Dirtman. I can't wait for Dirtman.
Oh, God.
Dirtman's coming.
Dirtman could possibly be coming. But, this was Marvel's first African superhero, or a superhero of black origin. And, like I said, it was pretty well-rounded. Came out the gate a little bit stronger than Lothar did in his little.
Yeah.
But Lothar had
way more issues.
Oh yeah, a much stronger standing.
Yeah.
But I wish we knew more about him, his actual name. But I don't know. That's all we got. But
I guess it's more the once over thing, or maybe they put out that issue to see, and people picked it up, but. I mean, in the 1940s,
probably didn't.
Who's gonna pick up a comic with a black guy on it?
I mean, Lothar probably got more of a standing because he was Mandrake's character.
Yeah, so like it was Mandrake and Lothar,
Mm.
and then it became Mandrake and Lothar later. But yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be the end of the video. I'm Kyle.
I'm still.
This is Candy P's Comic World. And remember,
You're gonna battle.
you're gonna fly.
Be on the lookout for some more of our videos.